Okay, so this problem is asking us to find the voltage in a capacitor, and the situation is we have a 91 microfarad capacitor and a defibrillator unit which supplies an average of 6,500 watts of power to the chest of the patient during a discharge lasting 5 milliseconds. So in order to find voltage for this capacitor, we're going to need two equations. First of all, we're going to need an equation which states that power is that electrical energy over change in time. And secondly, the equation that states that electrical energy or energy of the capacitor equals 1/2 CV squared. So the picture I have here is also just kind of a really rough drawing of a defibrillator and kind of just showing how a defibrillator is very similar to, or is parallel plate capacitor, in that before it's used, it stores charge for the patient. So I also have our knowns written down. Pretty much the only thing we don't know is V. So we're going to be able to combine these equations we have in order to solve for that unknown. Oh, also notable, I made sure to change all my units to standard form so we could get correct values. So always remember to do that. So you can see on the left, I combined the equations. I made it so the energy equals power times change of time, and then plugged that in to being equal to our other equation. And then all you have to do from there is rearrange the equation to solve for voltage. So we get that voltage is equivalent to the square root of 2p change t over c, or 2 times the power times change in time over capacitance. So we do have all of those, so all we have to do now is just plug it in. So once we plug it in, we get a total voltage of 845 volts. So that's going to be the answer for this problem. Overall, I don't think this problem is too challenging, but what can be a little weird is we haven't dealt with watts in a while, and just our general power equation. So making sure you remember how to substitute that in and stuff like that is important. Of course, it's always kind of tricky to remember to change your units correctly. You have to always be careful with that. But other than that, not too bad. Thank you for listening.